this camera look out of focus. There is a fix to it. Maybe. All the way here? All the way here. What about like here? Maybe. What if we just do autofocus? And do anything? It didn't really do anything, but we'll keep it in autofocus for now. So we kind of did something. Let's try working. He's working. Chat works. That's good at least. There. I don't be doing work. So do this. There we go. So tonight we're gonna be studying the Beowulf, the notes that I didn't do last time. So we're gonna do those notes this time and actually pay attention for once. So without further ado, let me see if I can just change it to my main screen. Can I transition it? Hell yeah, I can. Let's go. Let's chat work. Test, test. Test, test. Is chat work on the bottom screen? That's the question. I mean, it works, but it's very small. It'll do. That's what matters. For now, please keep it how it is. Alright, there's my music there. Should bring music on this side. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna pause you for a second. And make sure that this volume is not too high. And now what I'm gonna do is actually play the video. So let's be educated for once.
Beowulf was written a little over 1,000.
Pardon me. Why are you going through that and not my actual screen? Am I missing something?
1,000 years ago.
Why are you going through here? You're supposed to be going through my... Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, I need to fix this now. I can't hear anything. It's because it's going through this, so it's supposed to be actually going through here. Set that as my default. This as my second default. Hey, all right, there we go. Okay, so the questions are: if Beowulf was shared orally by before Christianity in Northern Europe, but written down after Christianity was brought to Europe, is the poem's written version pagan or Christian? Explain. For me to explain that, I have to take out another piece of paper, which I don't want to do. Number 2, how does Beowulf, the epic poem, begin? What makes it so confusing? Who is Hargarth or Hrothgar? Who is Herit or Herit? Who is Beowulf? What does the name mean? Describe him and his actions. How does he fight Grendel? Who is Unferth? Why is he in the story? Who is Grendel? Describe. How is he connected to the Bible? Explain. Describe ancient Nordic culture of modern-day Northern Europe, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Norway. How does Grendel die? Who avenges Grendel's death and how? What are Beowulf's 3 challenges? List and briefly explain each. How does Beowulf die? Describe his funeral preparations. What ideas does Grendel represent and how do you know? And what ideas does Beowulf represent and how do you know? So, let's continue.
Boil it down to its essential textual components, it's actually a remarkably short story, especially by epic poetry standards. This is because the style of writing at the time involved what amounted to drive-by exposition, where the narrator would, at random intervals, veer the story off course into a random tangent and explain huge, complex historical contexts to provide backstory for everything from a line of great kings to a small pile of gold. So when you cut out all that nonsense, you're left with a nice, simple story about how one man beat the crap out of 3 giant monsters, became the king of a small country, and inspired all the coolest parts of both J.R.R. Tolkien and Skyrim. This is good for me, because, in case you haven't noticed, I love to talk. And in between the simplicity of the story and the shortness of the text, there is plenty of time for me to ramble on about the idiosyncrasies of Beowulf without exceeding my arbitrary time limit. For instance, did you know Beowulf literally means bee-wolf, which itself was a colloquialism translating to bee hunter, which in turn just meant bear? Well, you do now. So our story begins with some backstory. Yeah, I know what I said, but this part is actually pretty cool, so roll with it. Once upon a time in ancient Denmark, there was a great king named Shield Shaving. He doesn't appear in this book, but Shield had a mighty son, Beowulf, who became an equally mighty king when Shield died. However, despite the name, this was a different Beowulf, who also does not appear in this book. Beowulf, still not that one, in turn had a son, Halfdana, who sparked a long-standing feud between his family and the Heathbards by getting himself killed by Froda, an ancient Danish king and lord of the Heathbards who also might have been his brother. And none of this appears in the book either. Isn't this fun? But Halfdana managed to have 4 kids before he died, although one of their names has been lost. The 3 kids we know about were Hrothgar, Helga, and Hrothgar. No relation. Now, among these kids, Hrothgar actually does appear in our story. Basically, he won some big war and got himself crowned king as a result, and decided to use his newfound wealth and power to build himself the ultimate party venue, a huge mead hall he named Heorot. There he and his thanes spent their days partying up a storm, and it is here that our story truly begins. But hey now, I hear you cry.
Oh, it answered one of the questions right there. So number 4, it says, what is Heroth? Which is basically a huge mead hall. Huge mead hall, or what she described it here, or the ultimate party venue. I'm writing it in the wrong. I wrote it in the wrong section. a mead hall or wait, does it say huge mead hall? Well, all right, screw it. Or the ultimate party venue. That's what it is. A huge. Cannot forget huge. Anybody see my story? Why is MetaQuest sending me messages? New release, create your own superhero in Project Demigod. Use power combinations to destroy your enemies in arena combat. Funsies, 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 funsies. Yay. I'ma see if I could turn this stream into something that will stay permanent for now. I'm gonna disable the DVR function. Disable the DVR. And then it won't end. So for example, if I stop the stream, it won't automatically stop. Hopefully. And if it does, no bueno. Is this audio not being? Oh my gosh, it's not. All right, let's do this again.
Exist. And that's English
There we
with big
go,
glowing air
finally.
quotes, by the way, as it was written in Old English. Now, you might have Old English confused for that stuff Shakespeare wrote, you know, all those forsooths and verilies and whatnot, but that's actually early modern English. Now, failing that, you might think that messy language Chaucer wrote the Canterbury Tales in must be Old English. You know, that stuff you can kind of read, but it's all written with weird spellings and pronounced like you've got a golf ball in each cheek. Well, I'm afraid that's only Middle English. No, if you want to know what real Old English was like, look no further than— oh, good lord, where do you start? One thing to note about Beowulf is that once you boil it down to its essential textual components, it's actually a remarkably short story, especially by epic poetry standards. This is because the style of writing at the time involved what amounted to drive-by exposition, where the narrator would, at random intervals, veer the story off course into a random tangent and explain huge, complex historical contexts to provide backstory for everything from a line of great kings to a small pile of gold. So when you cut out all that nonsense, you're left with a nice, simple story about how one man beat the crap out of 3 giant monsters, became the king of a small country, and inspired all the coolest parts of both J.R.R. Tolkien and Skyrim. This is good for me because, in case you haven't noticed, I love to talk. And in between the simplicity of the story and the shortness of the text, there is plenty of time for me to ramble on about the idiosyncrasies of Beowulf without exceeding my arbitrary time limit. For instance, did you know Beowulf literally means bee-wolf, which itself was a colloquialism translating to bee hunter, which in turn just meant bear?
There was another one. Did you know Beowulf means Beowulf? Okay, so Beowulf literally means Beowulf.
Wolf literally means Beowulf, which itself was a colloquial.
Which is self-translating. Yeah, to be wolf. Oh, be hunter. Be hunter.
Colloquialism translating to bee hunter, which in turn just
Which in turn just meant bear.
meant bear? Well, you do now. So our story begins with some backstory. Yeah, I know what I said, but this part is actually pretty cool, so roll with it. Once upon a time in ancient Denmark, there was a great king named Shield Shaving. He doesn't appear in this book, but Shield had a mighty son, Beowulf, who became an equally mighty king when Shield died. However, despite the name, this was a different Beowulf.
Hold up, I might have stabbed myself with the pencil. Did I not? Did I maybe? I think I did not. I'm good.
Who also does not appear in this book? Beowulf, still not that one, in turn had a son, Halfdana, who sparked a long-standing feud between his family and the Heathbards by getting himself killed by Froda, an ancient Danish king and lord of the Heathbards who also might have been his brother. And none of this appears in the book either. Isn't this fun? But Halfdana managed to have 4 kids before he died, although one of their names has been lost. The 3 kids we know about were Hrothgar, Halga, and Hrothgar. No relation. Now, among these kids, Hrothgar actually does appear in our story. Basically, he won some big war and got himself crowned king as a result, and decided to use his newfound wealth and power to build himself the ultimate party venue, a huge mead hall he named Heorot. There he and his thanes spent their days partying up a storm, and it is here that our story truly begins. But hey now, I hear you cry. I thought this story was supposed to be about Beowulf. I mean, it's his name on the cover. Apart from that fake-out guy with the same name 2 generations back, we haven't heard a thing about this Beowulf guy. What gives? Well, geez, you're pretty impatient, aren't you? I get your hopes up by telling you this story's gonna be short and this is how you behave? Shame on you. Besides, I wasn't finished. See, this story happened a long time ago, in that magical, poorly defined time period in which it was widely accepted that ghoulies, ghosties, and long-leggedy beasties of all ages were just sort of roaming around causing trouble. And in Hrothgar's neck of the woods, the nastiest of these monsters was an ugly piece of work named Grendel. Grendel, we learn, is a big ugly giant descended from the original bad guy, the biblical Cain, and he
Oh, here we go.
Grendel, we learn.
Okay, so who is Grendel? How is he connected to the Bible? I don't need to explain nothing because it already says it for me. So that's good at least. So Grendel is a big, ugly, sorry man, giant descend. Oh shoot. Then the original bad guy. Oh, bad guy. The biblical Cain.
is a big ugly giant descended from the original bad guy, the biblical Cain, and he lives in a grody swamp near a lake full of monsters, called, aptly enough, the Lake of Monsters. But the construction of this new mead hall starts disturbing his natural habitat, largely because the sounds of the 24-hour party circuit happening 10 feet from his house cause him to become just a touch crankier than usual. Now, Grendel has a Grinch complex the size of East Texas, and when he hears the near-constant partying coming from Heorot, he gets a doozy of an idea of the terrible, awful variety. After all, the easiest way to stop the party is to kill everyone partying. Well, you gotta give him points for efficiency. So that night, Grendel scoots on over to the mead hall, busts down the door, kills 30 of the Thanes, and skedaddles back on home. This violent party crashing becomes something of a nightly trend, which is disturbing for a variety of reasons, not the least of which being the fact that a rampaging hellbeast murdering a bunch of their friends didn't kill the party atmosphere the first time it happened. But we must not forget that these fine fellows were Nords, one of the most famously testosterone-poisoned cultures in all of human history, so it should come as no surprise that it takes several more late-night murder trips from Grendel before Hrothgar considers calling on their buddies, the Yates, for a little bit of help. Either he got tired of losing his Thanes, or he got tired of replacing that stupid door every day. Either way, it's time to call in the cavalry. Enter the Storm Yates, led by Beowulf! See, I told you to get here. So, Beowulf, right? This guy is just the coolest. Hrothgar has known him since he was a kid, and since then, Beowulf has made something of a name for himself doing some monster slaying. So Hrothgar asks what Beowulf's plan for dealing with Grendel is, and Beowulf is all like, well, you know, I've been thinking. Grendel's not really a warrior, because he doesn't use weapons, right? Well, I think it's only fair if when we considers calling on their buddies, the Yates, for a little bit of help. Either he got tired of losing their trips to testosterone-poisoned cultures in all of human history, so it should come as no surprise that it takes several more late-night murder trips from Grendel before Hrothgar considers calling on their buddies, the Yates, for a little bit of help. Either he got
Wasn't Hrothgar like one of the kings, I think? Let me
tired
just
of losing
finish
his Thanes, or he got
portion
tired of replacing
video.
that stupid door every day. Either way, it's time to call in the cavalry. Enter the Storm Yates, led by Beowulf! See, I told you to get here. So, Beowulf, right? This guy is just the coolest. Hrothgar has known him since he was a kid, and since then, Beowulf has made something of a name for himself doing some monster slaying. So Hrothgar asks what Beowulf's plan for dealing with Grendel is, and Beowulf is all like, well, you know, I've been thinking. Grendel's not really a warrior, because he doesn't use weapons, right? Well, I think it's only fair if when we fight, I don't use any weapons either! And everyone's like, that's a great idea! But an impending fistfight with a terrifying murderous giant is no reason not to party. Actually, in Nordic cultures, it was specifically a reason to party. So they get down with their bad selves in the Heorot for a while, but one of the warriors is doubtful of Beowulf's abilities. So this guy, Unferth, is like, hey, Beowulf, I heard you lost a week-long swimming contest to your... So this guy, Unferth, is like, hey, Beowulf, I heard you lost a week-long swimming contest to your buddy Brekka. Now how am I supposed to expect a loser like you to beat Grendel? And Beowulf is like, I'm afraid it's true. After swimming for a solid week in full plate armor, I'm afraid I can't say that I beat Brekka. But in my defense, I was slightly slowed down by the 9 sea monsters I killed along the way! Ooh! So night falls, and Beowulf prepares himself for the upcoming battle by dumping all of his armor and weapons and waiting in the Heorot for Grendel to come a-stomping by. And soon enough, Grendel busts down the door and encounters Beowulf. So they beat the ever-loving crap out of each other for a while and tear up the Heorot like crazy, and Beowulf wins by ripping off Grendel's arm with his bare hands. Ha! He's been disarmed. So Grendel flips out and runs back to the lake to bleed out in peace. Beowulf gives Grendel's arm to Hrothgar to hang from the Heorot's rafters, and having completed the Kill Grendel quest, King Hrothgar showers Beowulf with rewards, gives him access to his halls and gear, and probably also lets him buy a house in Whiterun. Unferth, that guy from earlier, apologizes for doubting Beowulf's abilities and gives him an heirloom sword named Hrunting as an apology present. They all start fixing up the Heorot, then use their newly repaired mead hall to get blackout drunk. Life is good. Until Grendel's mother storms into the hall, murders Hrothgar's trusted advisor, grabs Grendel's arm, and vanishes into the night. So Hrothgar sends Beowulf to track down Grendel's mother and avenge the murdered Thane, Ashera for those of you who care, and Beowulf starts hunting her down. They track her through a variety of cartoonishly evil locations and end up at the Lake of Monsters, where they find Ashera's head along with a veritable menagerie of sea monsters. Beowulf prepares for battle by putting on his heavy armor and cannonballing into the lake to confront Grendel's mother, who lives at the bottom. For those of you concerned with his well-being, don't worry too much. Beowulf's lungs are the size of train cars, and the solid day it takes for him to hit lake bottom does little more than bore him. But his boredom is soon over, since as soon as he gets close to the bottom, Grendel's mother ambushes him and drags him into her cave, which is actually a pretty nice locale. Anyway, they do glorious battle, but Beowulf's sword Hrunting utterly fails to hurt her in any way, so he resorts to his tried and true method of using sick nasty wrestling maneuvers. Unfortunately, Grendel's mother finds this effort utterly unimpressive and just starts trying to stab him a whole bunch. But luckily for Beowulf, Grendel's mother has a bit of a hoarding problem, and her cave is absolutely full of nifty magical weaponry. So he grabs a shiny looking sword that turns out to be super magical and manages to kill her with it. Then, after some searching, he finds Grendel's corpse and decapitates it to bring his head back as a present for Hrothgar. Funny story about that. as it turns out, both Grendel and Grendel's mother were totally immune to mortal weapons, but that sword Beowulf grabbed had been forged by giants and was thus capable of hurting them. Why Grendel's mother kept the one thing capable of killing her within arm's reach is probably the subject of much scholarly debate. Unfortunately, this kick-ass magical sword appears to have been one use only, since after Beowulf uses it to decapitate Grendel, the blade straight up dissolves. So Beowulf swims back to the surface with Grendel's head and the sword's hilt, both of which he gives to Hrothgar. He's showered with gifts again, partying happens, etc., etc. Then, Beowulf and the Yeats, having done all the monster slaying they felt obligated to do, sail back to their homeland, where Beowulf presents their king Higelac with a bunch of treasure and is lauded as a great hero. As thanks, King Higelac gives him a fancy sword, a bunch of land, and a really nice house. My god, this is Skyrim. But before we go any farther, let's talk about that one-use-only sword, because it's actually really interesting. So first of all, the hilt is carved with vaguely biblical scenes about how the giants were wiped out by the Great Flood in an effort by God to wipe out all evil. The hilt is also covered in Norse runes, implied to be some kind of magic, which is interesting because traditionally pagan magic and Christianity didn't exactly get along. And the other cool thing about this sword is that it was described as damascened, that is, having been put through the process to create Damascus steel. Now, for those of you who don't know, Damascus steel is a legendarily tough metal whose forging process has been lost, which has endlessly frustrated modern metallurgists since there are a ton of Damascus steel blades lying around, and you'd think we'd be able to reverse engineer something. But no, every time we try, we just keep finding weirder and weirder things about Damascus steel that makes us want to know how to make it even more. For instance, not only do the blades look super cool and magic, kind of like liquid metal, they've actually been shown to contain carbon nanotubes. Carbon goddamn nanotubes. How does that even happen? But anyway, back to Beowulf. So King Higelac and his next of kin go the way of all badasses, and Beowulf finds himself crowned king of the Yeats, who he manages to rule without incident for a solid 50 years. That is, until some rando manages to piss off a dragon by stealing a cup from its hoard. And hey, guess what? Beowulf has another monster to fight. For background, the dragon had been chilling for the past god knows how long in a barrow full of gold. The barrow was a burial mound for a troop of warriors from some ancient and noble race, and it had been filled to bursting with fancy treasure. The dragon lived there undisturbed until some tricksy hobbit snuck in and stole his favorite teacup or something. The dragon objects to this rather strenuously, and decides to hunt down the thief the old-fashioned way, by burning everything in sight on the principle that he's gotta hit the criminal eventually. And hey, if this is reminding you of anything... yeah, that isn't a coincidence. Tolkien was a fan of the classics, but the dragon pisses off the wrong Yeet when he torches Beowulf's house, so Beowulf does his thing and decides to challenge the dragon to single combat. So Beowulf and his 12 backup dancers go track down the dragon, bringing with them both the thief and the stolen shiny thing. Now, you might think that using weapons to kill a 100-foot fire-breathing hellspawn could be considered poor sportsmanship, but Beowulf acknowledges that trying to barehanded wrestle a goddamn dragon might not end well for him. So he brings that fancy sword Higelac gave him. It's called Nailing, it's an heirloom, and it's shiny as hell. But that doesn't matter for very long since it snaps in half 3 seconds into the fight. God, they go through swords like coffee filters around here. So the majority of Beowulf's posse bails and skedaddles into the woods, all except for one, a bloke named Wiglaf, one of Beowulf's kinsmen, who couldn't stand idly by and watch Beowulf be mildly inconvenienced by a tidal wave of hellfire. So Wiglaf rushes to Beowulf's aid just in time for the dragon to get in a lucky hit and bite Beowulf clean through the neck. Now, you might think this would be a problem for Beowulf. Only if you haven't been paying any attention, of course. Nah, Beowulf uses this opportunity to go for his dagger, while Wiglaf manages to find a soft spot in the dragon's armor and gets in a hit. Whereupon, Beowulf finishes the job with his trusty knife. So now the battle's over, you'd think Beowulf would start succumbing to that gaping neck wound of his, right? Nah, he's too cool to succumb to a little thing like massive blood loss. On the other hand, deadly dragon poison could certainly pose a problem. So Beowulf's actually dying, and he's like, Wiglaf, come closer. I have one last request. Could you go drag the treasure out of the barrow so I can take one last look at the riches I just won? Yeah. So Wiglaf zips into the barrow, comes back out with an armload of the shiniest of the treasure, and Beowulf is like, thanks kid, have fun being the next king, and dies. So Wiglaf, now King Wiglaf, exiles the 11 dudes who ran away from the dragon, and the Yeats retrieve the rest of the dragon's treasure and hold Beowulf's funeral. Then they set up a kick-ass barrow for Beowulf, reburying the dragon's treasure in with him, where, according to the text, it remains to this day. Don't get your hopes up though, some dragon probably already called dibs.
Great. Great. Fun. Funsies. Eesh. 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 Funsies. I did not retain any of them. Bro's not watching Beowulf right now. Oh god. Sadly, I have to. Sadly, I have to. Because it's part of my projects, not projects, part of my notes that I need to do. So this is another video that I gotta watch. Here you go.
Summary of Beowulf. Beowulf is the epic adventure story of a heroic young prince who saves a neighboring kingdom by destroying both a troll-like monster and the monster's avenging mother. Later in life, King Beowulf must face a dragon and his own mortality when his own kingdom is threatened. The story
What was that? What compelled you to stream your homework? Honestly, I have no clue, dog. I have no clue. No clue at all. I just doing it because I need to get my account active, and I need hours if I want to make this monetized. If I want to get this account monetized at least.
story is actually a 3,000-line poem composed in Old English in the 8th century and was the first English-language story to be written down. The author is unknown and is simply called the Beowulf Poet. The story takes place in the early to mid-6th century and consists of 2 parts. The first begins with young Prince Beowulf of the Geats. Geatland is the same as the modern-day island of Gotland, which lies in the
Long story short, I need to get about 1,000 hours of watch time, so I need people to be watching my content at least enough time to make 1,000 hours, and then I can apply for monetization. And once I apply for monetization, I'll be able to make money, and I'll be 18 by that point, so.
in the Baltic Sea just east of Sweden. To the south in Denmark, King Hrothgar of the Danes is being terrorized by a ravaging, troll-like monster called Grendel. Grendel hates the sounds of happiness and celebrating, so every night he comes to King Hrothgar's magnificent feasting hall to kill and eat the king's warriors. This has been going on for 12 years when Prince Beowulf arrives unannounced with a small band of men. He says he has heard of the trouble and wants to try his hand at destroying the monster. King Hrothgar agrees to let Beowulf try, even though no sword can cut through Grendel's skin. The king offers food and drink and then leaves the hall with Beowulf and the men of Geatland closed up inside. That night, in order to lure
in the
Grendel,
background.
Beowulf
Good
and
looks,
his
bro.
men
Good
celebrate
looks.
loudly and boisterously. It works, and Grendel comes to attack them. He kills one of Beowulf's men, but this time he has met his match, for Beowulf, making no attempt to use a sword, battles Grendel hand to hand and succeeds in tearing off the monster's arm at the shoulder. Grendel then flees the feasting hall and goes out into the wilderness, where he dies. All of the warriors celebrate together, but the threat is by no means over. The next night, Grendel's mother, who has no name in the poem and is not clearly described as either human or monster, comes to the feasting hall to take her revenge. She kills one of Hrothgar's best fighters and leaves. But Beowulf follows her to her lair, which is in a cavern at the bottom of a lake. As before, with Grendel, a fierce battle takes place that is largely hand-to-hand. Eventually, as the fight continues, Beowulf sees a greatsword on the cavern wall and is able to use it to behead Grendel's mother. Also in the cavern is the body of Grendel. Beowulf beheads it as well, though the blood from the monster dissolves the greatsword and leaves only the hilt. After getting back to the feasting hall, Beowulf is richly rewarded by King Hrothgar with both gifts and honors. Prince Beowulf then returns in triumph to his home and the family on the island of Geatland.
I think that's all I needed to see. So, I'll watch the first 2 minutes. Plot summary. Okay.
Beowulf's introduction opens with the history of the great Danish warrior kings. It introduces Hrothgar, a great king, who for the last 12 years has suffered under frequent pillages at the hands of an evil monster named Grendel. During the rising action, Beowulf,
Pause.
who for the warrior kings. It introduces Hrothgar, a
Okay, so who is Hrothgar? A great king. Who likes to party? He likes to party hard. Long story short, that's that.
Great king who for the last 12 years has suffered under frequent pillages at the hands of an evil monster named Grendel. During the Rising action, Beowulf himself comes to the rescue of Hrothgar in repayment for saving his father many years ago. He tells Hrothgar of his great feats and vows to defeat the monster Grendel. Beowulf lays down his armor and sword so that he is Grendel's equal. In a great battle, Beowulf tears Grendel's arm from his body. Grendel retreats home and dies. To avenge her son's death, Grendel's mother kills one of Hrothgar's elders, taking Grendel's arm. During the explosive climax, Beowulf follows her to her lair to fight her, but his sword is ineffective. He grabs a magic sword off the wall and slices off her head. He finds Grendel's corpse and takes his head as a trophy. The blade of the sword melts away, and he brings Grendel's head and the hilt of the sword to Hrothgar. Hrothgar showers him in gifts, and he returns to the Geats, where he is proclaimed a hero. During Beowulf's falling action, after the fall of the two kings, Beowulf receives the crown. For 50 years, he maintains relative peace until a runaway slave sneaks into a dragon's lair and steals a golden goblet. Infuriated, the dragon torments Beowulf's lands. Beowulf brings 11 men to battle the beast, but all but one, Wiglaf, flee upon seeing the horrible dragon. Beowulf and Wiglaf fight the dragon, killing it, but not before Beowulf is fatally injured. As he dies, Beowulf requests to see the treasure the dragon kept, a bounty he is proud to be leaving for his people. During the resolution, Beowulf dies a hero, and Wiglaf brings his body back to his Geat people. Wiglaf predicts the invasions that are going to come once word spreads that their king is dead. Beowulf did not leave an heir, which will likely seal the Geats' fate. They hold a great funeral for the hero Beowulf and burn his treasure with his body.
Good to know, good to know. So, alright, please don't play again. Okay, so what did we get from that? Absolutely nothing. Why does it look like I'm out of focus? I think it is. I think I am out of focus. Does it look like I'm out of focus? Or is it just the bad quality on the camera? Or the bad quality on the stream? No, it looks like I'm in focus. Probably because I'm too washed out. Maybe if I turn down the brightness just a little bit. Too low. Because if I go back to default, then it's gonna look all weird. Okay. Well, I will be right back. I need to take a deuce. So in the meantime, while I go take a deuce, y'all just chill here if you want. into Chat, yo, I shit you not, no pun intended. I was shitting blood, dog. No cap. I know I shouldn't be saying this on a live stream, but dude, I think I'm sick or something. Because dude, the whole day I've had a massive headache. My stomach has been hurting all day. And I shit you not, no pun intended. I was shitting blood. This is no joke. I think I gotta get that checked. Yeah, I peeped that, my fault. It's because usually I have ducking. Usually I have audio dunking, right? So it does it for me. Like, for example, like if I start talking, it would if I go silent, it's because I'm trying to fix it. My fault. Does that work? I don't know. Hello. So around 30s is where I'm supposed to like. Let me keep it around like 37, negative 37 dB. Is the volume good? Does it sound good? I need to know. I need to get the quality, even though I don't have the best content. Do you do song requests? Sure. What song do you want? Hopefully it doesn't get me copyrighted and it doesn't like take me down, but what song do you want? Oh, damn, I've been streaming for an hour already. It's crazy. Okay. can I do the same thing for my audio? Duplicate. Rename side ducking. Oops. No. Everything fell. Ducking mic. And then I'll do this one for Discord as well. Rename that into ducking Discord. Excuse me. What song do you want? The one that requested. I want to do side ducking on this one as well, but not too harsh. This will only be for my mic. Resonance. All right, let's see. By who? Electric what? Electric or Electronic Gems. Electronic Gems. Can I do this? Is it home? It is. I think it's this one that you wanted, right? Yeah, Electronic Gems. It's Home by, or Resonance by Home. Bro, this is such a vibe. I love this song. No problem, no problem. I need to get my work done. Oh my gosh, I hate this. All right. So Unfred, why is he in the story? I have no clue. All I remember is there was some dude that was like, "Hey, you can't do nothing, boy." Why do we read? It's very creative, imaginative, poetic masterpiece. It gives us insight into the into the origins of the British people, the culture, who through seafaring conquest founded the world we currently live in. This is insight into the origins of our language. Why do we read it? It gives us insight to all people everywhere. Time, birth, death, fame, success, glory, honor, friendship, conflict, home, country, adventure, spirituality. All of these transcend English literature and matter to all people. It's challenging and we love a good challenge. Bullshit. It's scary. It gets us to think about our own worst fears. It's a very important piece of literature history. This is the because we have to reason. Good to know. So characteristics of features. Is that it? Oh my gosh, this is the worst summary. All right, I'm gonna have to watch that video again. Funsies. Apparently the stream has 23 views, but 2 viewers, being me. Oh shit, hold on. I thought I saw something fell. Don't want to do this, but I have to. That's the thing. I really have to. Does this phone still work? I know this phone does. This is my iPhone 11. This is what used to be my webcam. How about no? I still have to set it up. Because I have my second line in here. Do you play video games or not? I do from time to time. Because, I used to play with Fortnite. I used to play COD 2, MW2, but then everybody started playing MW3 and I didn't buy it because money wise. I did play Lethal Company a few days ago. It's pretty fun actually. I play Lethal Company. Sometimes I play Roblox. Like, it's very rare for me to play Roblox. That's the thing. What other games do I play? Sometimes I play Minecraft when I get bored. Bless me. What other games have I played? I don't have PC. What? I want one though. Dude, low key, you don't even need an expensive PC to play games. Like, you can get an old Optiplex, put a graphics card in it, boom, gaming PC right there. Won't be high end, but you can still play games. Like Fortnite will still run, some indie games will run. You can run COD at low settings. Like, if you know how to properly set up the game, not the PC, well, you gotta set up the PC, but if you know how to run your PCs in low settings and you're able to, then shoot, you could definitely run games. Dude, I used to play games on an old laptop. Like, I mean, old. I'm talking like Windows 8, right? Like 2012. And I used to play that back in like 2021. I played VR chat on it, which I shouldn't have because it was so slow. I used to play Roblox on it a lot. I could run Fortnite on it, but it was so laggy. What you could do is, if you can it run Rust? Yeah, you could run Rust, honestly, if you have your settings right. But also what you could do, if you own the games already for PC and you have a laptop or like something that you can watch streaming, like for example a Chromebook, not a school Chromebook, like your personal Chromebook. If you can run... Did my internet just disconnect? My internet just went red. Am I back? I'm back. I'm in green now. It was in red. Okay, so like I was saying, open widget, error, YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such usual experience buffering. Okay, I'm back though, right? Can you see me? Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah? Am I back live again? It sounds like it's cutting out. Maybe just my not my laptop, my phone connection. It's like doing the da da. I'm cutting out, right? Sounds like it. Oh no, come on. My stream was running smoothly. Why did it gotta... Am I still cutting out or am I good now? I can hear you good now. Alright, cool. So like I was saying, right? What you could do is sign up for NVIDIA GeForce Now, which is cloud streaming. And cloud streaming is just as good as playing on a high-end PC. You can use it for free for an hour, or you could pay, I think, like $20 a month for 8 hours. And basically it's like running on a normal PC, except it's through the internet, it's through a web browser. Your nerves staring for me. It was just your phone. It's alright, cool. But yeah, you could use your laptop. It could be a Chromebook, it could be an old laptop, because that's what I'm talking about. I used my old laptop, started using GeForce Now, NVIDIA GeForce Now, and then stream it. What laptop to use again? It was an old Toshiba Windows 8 laptop, and it was so bad. But hey, I was able to run things on it. I could barely run Chrome, but with Chrome, you could just go into GeForce Now, put it full screen, and it's like you're running your own personal PC. You could use your mouse and keyboard and your microphone with it too, and it was amazing to use. I used to play Fortnite on it. Roblox is not on it because Roblox is easy to run on old laptops, but yeah, like games like Rust, games that aren't like any launcher, like Epic Games Launcher, Steam, You can run those on NVIDIA GeForce Now. I miss those good old days where I would just used to run GeForce Now. Oh my gosh, but those were the days, I tell you. I need to charge this phone. Thank you, phone. You can charge now. But yeah, I need to do this work, but I don't want to. I'm getting so distracted. I'm tired, but I need to get this work done so then I at least have notes for tomorrow. You ever have one of those days where you're just feeling really good? That was me, like, when was it? Friday. Friday, I was feeling so good. Like, I got all my work done. I was proud of it. I was so happy. I was like, I got my work done. I had such a good mood. I did everything I needed to do for that week. I was chilling. I drove back home. My paycheck hit. I went shopping and now I have no money. But hey, that's life, you know? That's life. So, what are you working on anyways? Right now, like, I'm still doing the notes for Beowulf, but other than that, work-wise, as a job, I work at catering, and it's pretty nice for now, but the job's been slow recently where I haven't really been getting shifts, but other than that, I've been good. Hopefully I get this other job where I'm able to get a bit more money per hour and it'll be slightly easier. It's about to be 12. I need to get this work done for real. So who is on Fred? It's Showdown this video. Hold on. No, turn it down. Hello, Hernandez. I haven't seen you before. Do I know you? I think I do. Go to channel. I feel like I know you. I know you are. Oh no. I'm from Mexico. Hey, what's good, you freaking Mexican? Fellow being, you already know what's up. It's 10 p.m. for me. Damn. You 2 hours behind me. I'm so tired. I'm still tired from Saturday. Saturday was a long shift, and then after that, buen directo. Lo aprecio mucho. Muchas gracias. I'm so tired, dog. I'm like, dude, it was so tiring. Like after I went to work, we went to a McDonald's parking lot. My boy wanted to record his song, and I helped him record his song. But after that, it was cool. I'm waiting for Rainbow Six Siege to finish down, and then I'm gonna go play that. But I'm gonna chill out in this live stream for a bit. Also, I like the vibes. You know, and don't take this as I want you to leave, but you know that when you're watching a live stream and downloading something, the live stream actually slows down your download, which utilizes a lot of your Wi-Fi. So if you stop the stream or stop watching this live stream, it actually speeds up your download speeds on your game. But hey, at least you're sacrificing at least you're watching the live stream, which I very much appreciate. Estos videos son muy buenos. Sí, así, bro. I appreciate you, Brody. Con ganas, you already know. I haven't really had much motivation to create videos, but that's why I'm live streaming. My headphones. I want to lean back and just relax. My headphones fell. What? What just happened? What just happened? Hey. I'm watching back the replay of Hernandez subscribing. It's so funny how the little thing like right here, the little gif, that's so old. I recorded that in 2020 and I still have it. It's crazy. I'm so tired, but I gotta finish this. I gotta finish these notes. Only because it won't make a difference because I have bad Wi-Fi. Me too. I have Xfinity. Dude, the Wi-Fi goes out so quick. My Wi-Fi goes in and out all the time. Hence the problem that I had earlier, which it just like out of nowhere. Speaking of which, this is not related to Wi-Fi, but I have bubbles. Hey, that's so cool. Enjoy the bubbles. This is the ADHD getting to my brain. All right. Who else got ADHD and who's on medication? Dude, I'm like so distracted. I have so many things going through my mind right now. It sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Doink? No, not that. Where's it at? There we go. Oh. Beowulf. It was right here. Something about or unfret or something again. Oh, what? What is that? What is that? If I keep looking at this direction, it's because this is where my tablet is, which works as my fourth screen because I have 3 screens connected already, which is my, alright, shut up YouTube, which is my main screen, my second screen, and the TV that I have connected for games, and then 4th screen, that's for my tablet where I have my chat and OBS running. I could see chat. I want to see how much internet am I using right now, and is it enough for me to push it? I'm using 13. Let's bump that up to 20 maybe. I mean, no one's using the internet, so I'm able to push it to maybe 18. Let's just apply it, and hopefully we have improved quality in the bitrate. Yeah, now we're sending over about 20. ¿Qué juegas, bro? Yo juego, ¿cómo se llama? Por veces juego Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, o recientemente he estado jugando el Lethal Company, el nuevo juego que acaba de salir, y por veces Fortnite, pero es bien raro. How good's my bit right now? Does it pixel up if I go like this? Oh wow, that looks so much better for some reason. Yeah, like me bumping it out. Oh, surprisingly it doesn't. Hey. Warzone es para God. It is insane. Yo no he jugado Warzone en años. La última vez que jugué Warzone fue como en 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021 was the last time I played Warzone. But other than that, I haven't played Warzone. I've only played Call of Duty multiplayer. Ooh, a game that I do play from time to time though, like it's very rare, o que por veces juego por de vez en cuando, es Minecraft. Minecraft yo lo juego por veces. Oh yeah, to respond to the question earlier asked, do you play Xbox or PlayStation? Does this answer your question? I don't have a PS5, but I have a controller, but I connect it to my PC and I'm able to play games and all that. Here's the thing, I don't want to be a Minecraft YouTuber because we already know what happens to Minecraft YouTubers, sadly. And I just don't want to be in that same boat. So I just spend my time playing games in the distance or in the background. The thing with Minecraft and Dead 3, Xbox 360. Bro, Xbox 360 Minecraft was peak. I used to play with my cousin when I used to visit his house. It was so fun. Like split multiplayer. Oh my god, that was peak. Dude, I'm gonna be streaming for 2 hours. I need to get this thing done. I need to get this homework done. Alright, so what about, what's his face? And Fred was like the dude that was talking crap about. I'm going, so I'll see you later tonight, hopefully. Yeah, that's if I'm still streaming. Hey, you have fun though. Hopefully Rainbow Six Siege is already downloaded for you. Can I put... I want to see if I can put this screen in like... whatchamacallit, in like the little camera joint. But that means I have to move. Buenas canciones tienes. Yeah, this is just a random mix. Es un mix que he puesto así para tener el ambiente tranquilo. Más que todo ya es noche. Ya las 12 aquí. 12 y 8. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the camera. It's too much work. Not the camera, the screen. Oh man, dude, I'm like so tired. Está muy tranquila esta noche. Not for real. Thank you for everything tonight. It was the vibes. And I hope you had a good time while you were still here. So have a good night to you if I don't come back, right? If you don't see me again. And have fun playing Rainbow Six. Oh, my legs. I need to make sure that my download speeds are good. Or not my download speeds, or my upload speeds, so that my stream don't crash. There we go. It's going through a stress test right now. Hopefully I don't drop frames because of this. Nope, I'm still in high frames, so I'm cooling. Bro, I wish more people watch the stream so that I'm able to talk to people. This is the only reason why I'm streaming, is so people can pop in and just have vibes. Just be able to talk for a while. Bro, I'm trying to get myself a Valentine. That'll be fun. Having a Valentine for Valentine's Day. That'll be fun. Never had one, but that'll be fun. Suggestion, what? Recommend I use big train of 680 and then recommended. How about I just bring it down back to 12? Since you don't like high bit rates for some reason. Did that bring it down? It did. Vuelvo en un rato, toma tu tiempo, bro. I'll be here for a while. No, thank you. I love like high bit rate of 12,000. Alright, good viewers. We chilling, we vibing. Views going up. We just cooling. We just vibing here. What if I call someone randomly tonight? It'd be like, hello. ¿Tienes Twitch? Tenía. Bueno, todavía lo tengo, pero yo no uso Twitch como antes. Yo antes tenía Twitch, ahí era donde hacía mis transmisiones más que todo. Pero pero ¿cómo te digo? Yo ya no hago transmisiones en Twitch. Oh, this is so far behind. Ooh, I could actually see my real time here. I'm not used to streaming this late, let alone streaming in general. I mean, it's cansado, for real, it is. You know what I wish YouTube had, like a live translate feature? That would be so tough. Like for streams that, like if you enjoy someone watching a stream, you could just like switch the language, but not like live, not live like where it changes your voice, but like in live text to speech translate. That would be tough. Or like speech to text translate. Live translate captions, that's what I mean. That would be tough. Which of this do I need? How does Grendel die? I think I know this one. How does Beowulf die? Describe his your procedures. Alright, so Beowulf basically he gets hurt in combat, then gets poisoned. Que fue los santos favoritos. Lethal Company, yeah, Minecraft, Call of Duty, those mostly. He gets hurt in combat and poison. Doesn't he get buried in gold? be right back. And I've returned. I'm just gonna be chilling on my phone. I wanna go to a party so badly. Bro, you ever heard about the Unset Project? Dude. That's tough. Like, there's people who send photos on there or messages on there. So, PlayStation o Xbox. Yo juego en PC, pero tengo un controller de PlayStation 5. Un controller de PlayStation 5. Y lo conecto a PC y así juego por veces. Juegos como Need for Speed. Oh, Need for Speed, that's another game. I love Need for Speed. Need for Speed is so fun. I low-key just want to play it right now. But I got it. So distracted. Game is switch up the vibes real quick. Yo no puedo comprar un Play, me falta dinero, bro, me for real. Yo trabajo para comprarme mis cosas, pero el trabajo está lento. So right now, I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. How much do I got here? How does Grendel die? Didn't he die because his like arm got ripped off or some shit? Didn't he like bleed out to death or something? Alright, key points. So how does Grendel die? Okay. So Grendel over here. What? Clash Royale? I don't play that. I do not play with Clash Royale. I don't be on my phone to be playing games, honestly. I'm mainly on my phone, solo viendo Instagram, pretty much. Also, if I'm like alternating to Spanish and English, it's porque like that's how the thought comes out. Entonces tengo que sacarla así. De vez en cuando estoy hablando así por español, and then I don't know, I'm just like talking in español, en inglés, al mismo tiempo. That's how they clash together. Pero suena bien a lo que entiendo. So. Job. Oh yeah, meet Jeff. Jeff the Penguin. It's been like day one since I got him. Okay, so how does Grendel die? Move. Oops. His arm. His arm, not arms, arm. Solo tiene precisión. Pretty much, yeah. Not his arms, his arm. He only ripped off one arm. Grendel, then goes back to the lake. And bleeds out and dies. Like that. I need the grade, that's why I need to do this. Let's see, where's my AirPods? I have them in my pocket, I think. I'm gonna take them out just in case. Because I do need them charged for later. But I will make a call. Hi.
Hello.
Can you please tell me to get this work done, get these notes done? I need motivation.
Get them done.
Cause this dude, I'm live on YouTube and that's not helping me either. But I'm getting actual things done. Cause if I wasn't live on YouTube, I wouldn't be able to get this done either.
Really?
Yes. So right now I'm like in a predicament right now because I got the notes and I'm doing good so far. Like I'm actually getting notes done.
I mean, that's good.
Anyways, how you doing?
I'm pretty good.
That's what's up. Day 1 or day 2 of being 19, how you doing?
Pretty good.
How was the cake?
Pretty good.
That was nice. You saved me some? Damn. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Alright, well, I'm gonna get back to this. I'll talk to you later. Actually, hold on before you leave. Quick question. Because I feel like I don't. Because at this point, I'm just winging it at this point. And I'm bored as hell. You want to be my Valentine? You being for real? Just you want to be my Valentine? You want to like, you know, go out on that day or something? I don't know. You want to just like hang out for like a while and then just get some coffee or something? All right, cool. Great. So now I have Valentine, and you do too. Yay. I mean, I sent you the message earlier, and you were just like, "Aw," never answered the question.
Oh.
It's cool. That's why I had to ask with proper words. Nah, you coolin'? Cause I forgot to. Alright, anyways. Well, I got that out of the way. Now I'm gonna actually get this work done. Alright, coolio. Talk to you later. See ya. Ya que mañana trabajo. Alright, cool. Nos vemos la próxima. Que te vaya bien. Buena suerte. Muchas gracias. Y que tenga buena noche. So I have a Valentine now. Great. Funzy. I need to call Nat, bruh. If she answers. She won't answer. She's probably sleeping. Good morning, Sleeping Beauty. I'm sorry. Hey, I got news. You take it as good or bad, however you want to take this. Guess what? You listening? I just need a confirmation that you're listening. So I have a Valentine.
City.
It was so random too.
That's what you want to keep talking about this.
Yeah, I just want to tell you that. Anyways, good night.
Before we give up on it.
Oh, well, at least it helped you in something. Alright, have a good night. A peaceful night. Alright, see ya. Oh, man. Alright, let's actually get this work done. Okay. Who benches? Okay. Wish y'all could see this. Yank. Oh yeah, I won't be able to see it because of the thing. Bob. What if? Eesh, it won't. No. Maybe like that. Oh no! Now you see everything else. That's not the plan. The plan is for you just to see that. this down, this a bit forward. As you can see, what I work on, you'll be able to see me too. I need a live view of this. Grendel with a capital G. My teacher's gonna get mad at me for getting the name lowercase and not writing it perfectly fine. Because he lost against who? Found you. It's good. I'm chilling, honestly. I'm good. What's up, Personal Jar? That's what your name is? Personal Jar? What's good? Right now I'm just doing homework. Usually my camera's like right here. But since I'm doing homework, I'm giving you like a little sneak peek of it. It's just notes, honestly. I'm watching a video. Let me see if I can just pull it up here. I'm watching a video which I watched earlier. It's this video right here where it's about Beowulf, and you gotta take notes on it. Watch that video, take notes of it, and just, you know, just vibes. Just cool. So right now I just got music playing in the background. Doing notes. Got that. That's what's up. My semester starts on the 10th, and that's cool to see. Hey, that's good. That's good. That your semester is gonna start up soon. My semester already started, so I failed last semester and I'm not trying to do that again, so I'm not trying to fail this semester again, and I'm trying to graduate. So that's the deal right now, and here I am doing late night homework again, because I've done this before, and it does motivate me to be able to get the homework done. I hope you just enjoyed the chill vibes, the live stream and everything. Yeah, you get to fail one semester so you learn not to again. Yeah, pretty much. Plus and this is my last semester in high school, so I was given the opportunity of a second chance to recover a credit from last semester with Edmentum, which I will do after this, and hopefully I have time to do that as well, because I also need to write a resume for the second job that I'm going to be applying to soon. And yeah, it's all going well so far. But yeah, that's the deal right now. That's the deal. Let's see what's going on, just in case. All right. Taco was good. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing homework here. And it's not really homework, it's classwork, but I have to do it as homework, so it's just note taking for the quiz that I'm about to do on today. Yeah. No weapons. So I got that section done. Now I just need to do this section. Describe ancient Nordic culture. Who avenges Grendel's death and how? It was his mother. I remember that. It was his mother. I think his mother killed like one of Beowulf's like bodyguards or something. Oops. I wrote Grendel wrong. Oops. Then I could also write my resume. Thing is, I don't know how to write a resume. But I guess we'll be fine. I'll keep my microphone like around this distance. Hopefully that's loud enough. Hopefully. I think so. Maybe. Is that loud enough? It is loud enough. Does it still duck my audio? Yeah, the music audio still ducks. Alright, good. That's what matters. That's what matters. I listen to it just in case. Hopefully it sounds a good shit. Sound good? Does it sound good? I believe it sounds good. Maybe. Are my volumes okay? Yes. It's crazy how when I look at the camera, you can't really see my face because my hair covers my eyes. And I wear glasses too, so funsies. Glen Echo Park. Is this at the ballroom? I think so. Oh, I'm gonna go to Glen Echo again. After I went to Glen Echo, I got sick though. I got a stomach virus. It was bad. Mother. To the what's it called? The what? Went to the Hill Rot. What's up? Really good mute. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, to go avenge Grendel. Done. I'm almost done with these notes. Surprisingly, it's 14 notes. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than half. So I've done more than half, which is good. been streaming for 2 hours already. That's great. That's wicked for real. What if I center it? Nope, center it more. Center it more. Are you for real right now? Oh my god. Man, Yanni, what if I just... I'm like so tired. If I just get these notes done, that's all I want. And then I'll do my resume tomorrow. Right, Meseret. Might be a little bit dyslexic. A little bit. Bruh, y'all remember playing this game, bruh? This game right here. Y'all remember playing that? Oh my god, that was like this game right here. This was the game back then. Oh my gosh. Like this game right here. Oh my gosh, this was the game. I love that game so much. Too bad it isn't free anymore. Like everything just had so many ads. Where's my water? Yeah, like the second one's out, but the original. Stop. I played for a while. I wish y'all could see what I see. No bueno. There's my water. Didn't like the water stop at some point? No, 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 no. The water's leaving. The water's leaving. No, I didn't get the duck. Alright, we'll do this again. Oh, 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 oh. Get the duck. Get the duck. No. Bring the water here. Oh my gosh. Getting distracted again. No, 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 I'm losing all my water. I'm losing all my water. No, I lost it. Oh no. I lost all my water. Oh wait, I think it was only getting the ducks. Okay, 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 okay. Shoot, 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 no! Alright, let's do this again. Let's have that path clear. So that some water gets spared. And the rest can go to Swampy. And then we get 3 ducklings. Let's go. That's just, nah, go back, because I need to get the other 3. Upside down? The world is flipped. Oh, wait, can I do the same thing that I did? Most of the water goes here, some of it goes here. Damn it, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Damn it, I only saved 1. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna be sharp. Okay. Okay, what were his 3 challenges? But then finishing this one, and that's like more than half. So. Before. That is all I'm gonna do for this stream because I am tired actually. I am actually like tired, so for now that's all you gonna get. Oh, it looks crooked. Go uncrooked, please. Okay, don't look at my tablet. Here maybe. Right there. Hey, where's that return in? Come on. Alright. Well, that'll be it for me for tonight. Maybe some other time I'll stream again late night homework or late night something. Late night games with the boys once everybody's out of college again. To the break or spring break or something. So for now, thank you and have a good I might just fade it to black. So have a good night. See ya.